In baking hot conditions, the penultimate race of the FIA World Endurance Championship, the 6 hours of Bahrain, with Toyota dominating qualifying proceedings in the hypercar class and Porsche on top in the GTE Pro field. With fans in the grandstands, at least some returning. The field got underway. Toyota 1-2, number 7 team trying to get by the pole sitters, number 8. Number 8's first pole in over 2 calendar years, but it was the number 8 that eventually would win the battle of the first 2 turns to take the early race lead ahead of the number 36 Alpine. In LMP2, a great start for Racing Team Netherlands, put them into the lead from 6th on the grid. In GTE Pro, no change. Porsche, Ferrari, exactly how they qualified. But in the GTE AM field, all bets were off. Fantastic start from the pole sitter, but the 60 Iron Lynx Ferrari then caught by the 54 AF Corsa car. Contact would send the 60 car into the pits for a couple of laps. Aston Martin fighting their way through to the front of the AM field. And the number 7 Toyota again proving quicker in race trim than number 8 and being allowed to go through early in the race. 29 versus 34, newer tyres for Alex Brundle in the Inter-Europol car, moving up the order ahead of the early race leaders. Team WRT then at the front of the LMP2 field, where they have spent most of the race. Drama for D-Station, losing a rear piece of bodywork, the engine cover flying off, and debris getting spread everywhere, bringing out the first full course yellow of the race. Pretty much everybody took the opportunity to fuel tyres, drivers and whatever. And again, the Aston Martins fighting their way back into contention. Ben Keating in the 33 car moving ahead of the points leaders in the AF Corsa Ferrari. 98 AMR out front in the middle of the first 2 hours. Second full course yellow for the shed wheel of one Pablo Montoya in the Dragon Speed car on an outlap, and a final one for debris from a couple of cars. Battle of the Astons for the lead. Northwest AMR losing out to the 4 Horsemen car. Not without putting up a struggle. Toyota number 8 with a further disadvantage in the pit lane, a slower pit stop, dropping them even further behind their teammates, but Toyota 1-2 in hypercar, Porsche 1-2 in GTE Pro, WRT leading in LMP2, and TF Sports Aston leading in GTE. And we're in the final hour, a little over 47 minutes of racing still to go. Stay tuned.